Tablets are amazing. They're this endless portal to games, newsfeed and entertainment. And let's face it, if we were all children, we'd be addicted to them too. Children today grow up as digital natives, and the problem is that toy companies don't actually seem to be able to keep up. As a result, children are reaching for iPads, mobile phones and computers. But these kinds of devices only entice passive forms of play, and they are directly contributing to childhood obesity and depression. Lucky for kids, we have a great team and a great solution. My name is Catherine, and I'm the co-founder and CEO at Elanation, physical digital play for the modern child. So imagine this, outdoor sports equipment connected to an online portal of games, newsfeed, chat and rewards. So think Fitbit meets Minecraft. 10,000 steps in the real world unlocks a virtual dragon to fly your online avatar to the next planet. 5,000 skips in the real world unlocks a cool and inspiring video of a child your own age teaching you a new trick in gymnastics. Elanation launched a beta trial earlier this year, merging wearables, bike sensors and skipping ropes all to a basic online portal. We were overwhelmed by the positive response from both parents and, most importantly, the children. Between Australia, America and China, there are over 140 million 8 to 12-year-olds, all of which are contributing to a multi-trillion-dollar annual spend in both pocket money and toys, some of which is already going to the likes of adult technology, where, for example, Fitbit is illegal for children under the age of 12. In the short term, Elanation generates revenue through the sales of hardware extensions and in-app purchases. Longer term, we look at anonymised data sales and then partnerships with unique providers to partner and advertise in our virtual worlds, striving to generate over 100 million in consumer revenue by 2020 in Australia alone. We've brought together an A-plus diverse team. I'm an international award-winning industrial designer and business manager. My co-founder has over 20 plus years in children's products and entertainment, and our CTO has a double degree in advanced computer science and honours in machine learning. We've partnered with ex-EA game developers to bring our virtual game to life. In July, we closed our seed capital raise and went on to win Best Lifestyle Consumer Technology Prize against 900 other international startups in Beijing at OTech 2016. We're launching the eTurbo wearable, which measures steps, distance and heart rate. Most importantly, plugs into our online community. National distributors and content providers are already reaching out to us. Our competitive advantage is that we merge children-centric design with a sophisticated technology stack, leveraging IoT infrastructure and open APIs to allow for multiple partnership opportunities in the future. We're here today to grow our community, to grow our product and to grow our team with you. Elan means energy and enthusiasm. We're growing a global nation of children that play energetically and enthusiastically, both online and offline. Thank you.
It's just a fantastic pitch and what you're trying to do. Globesity is the #1 concern all over the world, so it's an incredible approach that you're taking. When I read material about it, for some reason I thought that you were going to link through gaming all the outdoor playgrounds that are emerging throughout Australia. And I thought that was a very interesting, and I still think after your pitch that there's some resonance with that, because Australia has all these outdoor places and what you're doing is fantastic and you've got all these devices that come along with it, but there's also that notion of being out sharing communal spaces. Anyway, that's food for thought.
A really good point. I've spent 6 years in Denmark and I know that there's a Norway team, a Norwegian team that's been working they won an International Design Red Dot Award for a connected outdoor playground. For us, a lot of people said, why are you building the eTurbo yourself? Hardware is hard. For us, it's a point of conversation for kids on a playground. So when they see another child wearing the same coloured band, they can go over and talk about the content that they unlocked the week before or the month prior to start more of those conversations within communities. So definitely, thank you.
Catherine, great pitch. What's your approach for security and privacy? Obviously dealing with kids here.
Yeah. So at the moment, we've done it by not actually collecting any data. All we do is focus on the accelerometer and the number of steps that the child takes in their daily life, and that all translates into virtual game advancements. We don't collect any of the personal information about the child, and we have no GPS tracking. But in saying that, our CTO also has two years' experience in software and cybersecurity at PwC, and so he's building up a very sophisticated sort of stack and protocol to look after that as well. But it's something that we're looking forward towards in the future.
I love it. I mean, I've got two children myself that wear Fitbits, and I've also seen the amazing phenomena of Pokemon Go and how they've got out and about and just in the outside world and doing more exercise. So I think it's a great product, and I hope you do really well.
Thank you. I just spoke to a friend in Denmark yesterday, and they live out of the main city of Copenhagen, and they said the challenge for them was that a lot of the Pokemons are just in the major cities, and so the kids would go outside and explore in the local forests, but they'd never find anything. For them, Elanation was great because it meant that you can play anywhere. We've been in China a lot this year, and for Chinese children, the pollution outside is quite bad. So sometimes they can't go outside, but for us, we just looked into creating a connected dance mat so that they can play against children in Australia or America.
Fabulous.
Yeah, thank you.
So it sounds like you make your money through advertising. Did I hear that correctly?
Longer term, it's definitely a potential, and we've got one of the largest sports organisations in Australia partnering with us at the moment for a pilot. But in the short term, it's very much on hardware sales. The markup is quite good. And then customisation. So you'll know with your kids that they would love to have maybe a Sydney Swans marketed one or something like that.
Yeah.
We also have in-app purchases and then anonymised data sales. So schools are very interested in being able to access the aggregated data to improve the health and well-being of their local community because there's also lots of grants that are available to the schools if they can prove that they're helping in that area.
Fabulous.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Catherine. Well done.